Yo, what's up, everyone? My name's Jack. I'm from Double Edge Sports. I hope everyone had a great Christmas today. We're going to be looking at Bleacher Report's top 5 trades that must happen after Christmas. I'm joined today with
Gage.
And today we're going to be talking about the Blockbuster trades that should happen after Christmas. So, jumping straight in, Gage, what do you think about Michael Porter Jr. to the Warriors? I've been seeing a lot of hype about that. The Golden State Warriors received Michael Porter Jr. and Haywood Highsmith. And the Brooklyn Nets received Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, Buddy Hield, 2028 first-round pick, and 2030 first-round pick. So what do you think about that?
That's a good one. I don't know exactly how much Michael Porter Jr. can help him out though. I don't know if he's exactly what they need to get him over the hump.
I definitely agree with what you're saying, but if I'm the Warriors and I'm trying to get rid of Jonathan Kuminga, I'm doing that shit instantly. Because he is the biggest nuisance to an organization. He is the leech and a horrible... If I had Jonathan Kuminga on my franchise, I am trading him away for potato chips, bro. He is trash. As well, Michael Porter Jr., he just be shooting the ball. He does not need to have nobody pass it to him. He just dribbles up the court, splash from midcourt. So if I'm the Warriors, I would do this trade. Curry's getting older, he's probably going to retire maybe next year, maybe the year after. What they need right now is just a good scorer who can be beside Curry. Because right now, if you're playing the Warriors, you just got to guard Curry. You don't got to guard anybody else. Jimmy Butler, he's good, but he's not that good anymore. Michael Porter Jr., I think, is the perfect player to put with Curry. That will make their team be able to get at least into the playoffs, maybe the play-in, and then maybe have a chance, making a little bit of a run. I don't think they're going to beat the Thunder or the Spurs or, the Nuggets or the Rockets, really.
Yeah.
But, I think it definitely makes their team better and definitely puts them in the right direction. What do you think, though?
I agree with what you're saying. I just don't know exactly if long term if this is going to help them out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this is really the right move. I feel like it's hard to say it, but they almost have to go into a rebuild. They might have to.
They got to just tear it all down.
Some of these older guys, bro. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to exactly make a push with these guys, especially just getting Michael Porter Jr. I don't know if it's going to be enough.
Nah, I definitely see that because, low-key, I'm not going to lie, if they're getting rid of picks, I think what they need to do is just keep all their picks. Because right now, Curry's going to retire in a year. Steve Kerr needs to get the fuck out of the organization, bro. He's straight buns.
Steve Kerr.
Yeah, Steve Kerr is the worst head coach. If you actually watch the games, he is horrible at coaching. So, I don't know. I think this is don't call my phone. I'm not going to trade away my picks. But I did say though, Jonathan Kuminga is a nuisance to the organization. So if I'm getting rid of him, I'll give you if you give me one little third round pick is not even 3 rounds in the NBA draft. Give me a second round pick, yeah, I'll strip him out. But yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, so we wouldn't do that trade. But let's see. Pistons make their push. So the Pistons get Lauri Markkanen. Okay, dude, imagine the Pistons with Lauri Markkanen, bro.
Some better shooting there.
Cade, Jalen Duren. Oh, whew. Utah Jazz received Tobias Harris, Jaden Ivey, Ron Holland III, 2030 first-round pick, and 2032 first-round pick.
Ooh. That's a good one.
I don't know
how I feel about that.
I don't know how I feel about that either. I think that if I'm the Pistons, I would make the trade. I think Lauri Markkanen is the person that you need. He's really good at shooting. He's a good perimeter defense. I think he's averaging, 25, 26 points per game. He's definitely a player that if you trade for him, you're definitely they're already in the contender talks from the East. But if you get Lauri Markkanen, I think that you're steps above the Knicks and the Bucks and all these other teams that are competing in the East.
Yeah, I agree. I think this honestly could have high potential to be a very good trade on both sides, for both teams. But I feel like the bust chance is a little higher for the Pistons here, just if it doesn't exactly work out, you know what I mean? But I personally do think he'd be the perfect player for them. I feel like they need a little bit more shooting over there. I don't know about you, but I feel like what they show got the most is their shooting, and they're already so good though. I think that could easily put them top in the East. Yeah,
for sure. I definitely agree with that because right now, it's Cade and Duren, and I guess Ivy and Harris and those kind of players. So if you get another player like Lauri Markkanen, where you have the triple threat now of Duren in the paint, Markkanen on the wing as well, and then Cade ball handling, you're gonna have 3 elite scorers that can all, on any given night, they can all give you 30 points. So I think it's gonna be a great. I personally would make this trade if I was the Pistons, and I think if you're the Jazz, Lauri Markkanen is obviously your best player, right? You don't really have anyone else near Lauri Markkanen. You have Keontae George, but you're not competing for a chip this year, next year, probably anytime really soon. So I think you get
Yeah.
these players. Tobias Harris is pretty good. Jaden Ivey is pretty good. Like, you get these decent players, you get these picks. I think that you go full rebuild and you just put like, you can build with Keontae George and like Isaiah Collier and stuff and just build up with these people. But yeah, I've because Lauri Markkanen is old too. People forget he's like one of the most, I think, forgotten about superstars. He's like 29 or something.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's 28 or 29.
I didn't know he's that old.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he's getting up there, so I think he's more of a win now type of guy because he's gonna be entering his prime soon. He's probably already in his prime, but he's definitely not one of those younger guys anymore. So I think it's definitely a good trade. I would definitely make that.
I agree.
The Spurs snag an impact wing. So I've been seeing a lot about this. I'm not gonna lie, all over Twitter, all over Spurs media and stuff. So the Spurs would receive Trey Murphy from the Pelicans, and we would give up the Spurs would give up Keldon Johnson, Jeremy Sohan, 2031 first-round pick via either the Spurs or the Sacramento Kings, because we have their pick. If I'm the Spurs, I probably wouldn't make this trade, just because it's giving up Keldon Johnson, and Keldon Johnson's like the heart and soul of the Spurs team. Like,
yeah, I don't know if there's a way to do it without giving up Keldon Johnson, maybe adding another pick in there. I think you do it for sure, because I think he can bring so much to that Spurs team that they need. Yeah. But you just can't give away Keldon Johnson. Like, I don't think that's a good move for the Spurs.
Yeah. No, I agree. Especially because, I mean, he's making a good case for Sixth Man of the Year this year. He's averaging, I think, 15 points off the bench. The past 3 games, I think he's got like 25 points against the Thunder on the road. He dropped, I think, 14 in the game against the. I don't recall who they played, but then I think like 2 days ago or last night he dropped 24 against the Jazz when they had the loss. So I definitely think he's a player who's bolstering his, like, I mean, he's the heart and soul of the Spurs team, as everyone says. Like, he's been on the Spurs the longest out of anyone there, and he used to be their primary option. Now obviously they have Castle, Harper, Fox, Wemby, so he's not the first option anymore. But I think when he's coming off the bench, he brings an element that they definitely need.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but
No, go ahead.
So I think that I definitely think that Trey Murphy would boost the Spurs astronomically. Like, replacing Harrison Barnes with Trey Murphy is a crazy trade, like a crazy plus. But getting rid of Keldon Johnson is not something that I would personally do. Jeremy Sohan, yeah, ship him out. He's obviously doesn't have a role in the Spurs anymore. He hasn't even played a game. He plays like 3 minutes a game. He comes in garbage time, and I mean, his plus minus stats when he's on the floor in actual important minutes is horrible. I think he's -9 in minutes that are actually important. So when he comes on the floor, it's just horrible for the Spurs. That pick, I think they can afford to get rid of a few picks. I mean, they have Atlanta's pick this year, so that might be a lottery pick. You never know. And then they're going to have picks after that. I think they can afford to get rid of a 2031 first-round pick, because that's going to be when Harper's in his prime, Wemby's entering his prime, because Castle's going to be in his prime. They're still going to have Fox, is pretty good. So if they could maybe get rid of Keldon Johnson in that trade and put Harrison Barnes or Kelly Olynyk or someone like that, I would 100% do that trade if I'm the Spurs. But I think right now with Keldon Johnson and Jeremy Sohan and 2031 first-round pick, I wouldn't personally do this.
Yeah, for sure. So we'll say no, but like maybe they can switch up a little bit for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree with that. Heat go for broke. Okay, that's interesting. So the Miami Heat received Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, and Chris Paul, which Chris Paul's not even really on the team anymore, but I guess he still is. I guess he still has the rights. The Clippers receive... Wow, the Clippers received Tyler Hero, Andrew Wiggins, Kasparis Giacchionis, Terry Rozier. I don't know about that. 2030 first-round pick and 2032 first-round pick. So I don't think Terry Rozier is allowed to play anymore for certain reasons.
Yeah, I don't know how old this article is, but it's a little old.
Blockbuster trades after Christmas. Let's see. Why would the Heat do it? Let's just see what this has to say. It's been a while since the Heat had a whale, and if that dry spell doesn't snap soon, mediocrity might become the norm in Miami. I mean, I get what they're saying, right? What do you think, though? Because what do you think about this?
Yeah, I don't know. Because going after all of these old guys, it's like, it's really a win now sort of move, I feel like. Or like, I don't even know. Like, I don't know why they do that, really.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, what is the point?
I feel like this is stupid.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Like, I understand that the Heat are stuck in the mediocrity center. Like, they get the plan and they barely went out of the plan, or they just lose in the plan, right? They're like playing fringe playoff team every year. True. But I mean, Kawhi Leonard and James Harden are on the Clippers right now, and they're like the third worst record in the West. They're nowhere near playoff contention. So if you trade, I do agree that if they traded them to the East is way easier than the West. I think they would make the playoffs. They wouldn't even make the play-in. I think that. But sure, you make the playoffs maybe this year, maybe next year, depending on if they play well next year. And then what? Then you lost all your picks in 2030 and 2032. Your team has nobody. I mean, who do you even have anymore? You have Jaime Jaquez and Kel'el Ware, sure, but you're not going to have any good picks. And then the Clippers are going to be rebuilding with Tyler Hero, although the Clippers don't even have their first-round pick this year. Tyler Hero, Andrew Wiggins, I think they would rather build on that than have 1 or 2 years left of these, like, past their prime superstars than get rid of their young guys.
Yeah, exactly. You pretty much just said it all. It's not as if Kawhi and James Harden are themselves from 8 years ago, you know?
Yeah.
It's like they're not going to get you a chip. I'm sorry to say it, but these old guys are not what they used to be.
Yeah.
So this just seems stupid.
And don't get me wrong, Kawhi has been balling. I mean, he just dropped 55 last night, I think his career high. James Harden's still money from 3, but I just don't think it's Next we got Raptors win the Giannis sweepstakes. So we all know that Giannis has been wanting to get traded. He does not want to be on the Milwaukee Bucks anymore. Everyone knows this. So let's see what this trade is. Toronto would receive Giannis and Thanasis, so gotta ship his brother with them. The Bucks will receive R.J. Barrett, Jakob Poeltl, Colin Murray-Boyles, Jacoby Walter, a 2030 first-round pick, a 2032 first-round pick, and a 2031 first-round pick swap. So a little bit of a haul of picks, a haul of picks, and R.J. Barrett and Jakob Poeltl. So, I mean, Jakob Poeltl's kind of trash. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I guess they just gotta ship him out for cap reasons or whatever it would be. But I mean, no one really wants Jakob Poeltl. This is mainly for R.J. Barrett, Colin Murray-Boyles, Jacoby Walter, and then all the pick swaps. Which is the picks. I'm out of breath.
Okay.
Okay. And then there'd be the pick swaps. So I don't think the Bucks would want to do this, just because it's like, I guess the picks are good. Let's see what this says. Bucks fan will disagree about how fun would this be. The Raptors would essentially reprise the role they played in Kawhi Leonard's split from the Spurs back in 2018 and hope to see a similar outcome. That's true. Imagine Giannis goes there and just wins the chip instantly, like Kawhi did.
Yeah.
Toronto boasts a rich collection of above-average to good talent. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it'd be interesting, you know, Scotty Barnes with Giannis, with Grady Dick and Emmanuel Quickley and all of them. I mean, they definitely be contenders. Any team that Giannis goes to becomes a contender instantly. I mean, he's like top 3 players in the world. He averages like 30 points per game. So, I mean, if you have Giannis, you can win a championship, of course. We all know this. But, I mean, what do you think about this trade?
I don't know. It's kind of... I don't know. Like, I just don't see value there, I guess, for the Bucks, I feel like. I don't know if you agree with that. It just seems a little odd.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely interesting. I think... I don't think this trade's going to happen because Giannis has personally said, I want to go somewhere hot and I want to go somewhere, like, nice. He does not want to go to Toronto. I promise you. Everyone watching too, comment if you think he wants to go to Toronto, but I promise you, I do not think he wants to go to Toronto. Like, he wants to go to either Miami or Orlando or maybe the Spurs, which I don't think the Spurs are going to trade for him. But he definitely wants to go somewhere that has hot woman and heat. Actually, he has a wife, but he wants to go somewhere with where there's like beaches and there's warmth. He wants to be feeling like he's in Greece. So Toronto is the last place he wants to go. And trust me, you guys might not think it, but Giannis, he has a pick of where he wants to go. He tells the organization he wants to go to Miami. He's going to Miami. He tells the organization he wants to go. It's like De'Aaron Fox. The Kings didn't want to trade him to the Spurs. They wanted to ship him out to some random team. But De'Aaron Fox said, nah, I want to go back to Texas. Give me to the Spurs. And then he went to the Spurs. So Giannis has all the leverage here. He can tell the organization where he wants to go, and they're going to be good boys for him, and they're going to listen to him. So, yeah. I don't think they're going to do this trade.
No, definitely not.
Yeah. Yo, what Gage? What should they comment? What should they comment if they're still here?
Yo, if you're still here, comment Edge Gang.
Comment double Edge Gang if y'all are still here.
Double Edge Gang.
Yeah.
We didn't know.
Comment
y'all
double
love
Edge
this.
Gang. But yeah, I mean, let me know what y'all think. Let us know what y'all think about these trades in the comments below as well. Let us know if you think that we think that we underestimated the value of these trades on either side or whatever. But we hope you enjoyed the video. Do you have anything else to say, Gage?
Just leave a like. Make sure to subscribe. That's about it.
Yeah,
Thanks for
appreciate
watching.
y'all for sticking around for the first video ever.
Peace out.
Double Edge Sports, more to come. Peace.